Hi folks, I'm your friend Rohit Kakkar. Let's continue our journey of becoming great data scientists by learning tools and techniques which are very relevant in current world where we will be working on a data set from Kaggle and we will be leveraging AI as much as we can to do our analysis. Okay, so in one of the videos, I told you how you can read data set from Kaggle. So we are working on the Superstore data set, which by the name it suggests that it's a retail store or an e-commerce store data set. Okay, so the way to read the data set is we have a path from Kaggle. So we are leveraging Kaggle API to get the path where data set is stored. Then we are reading the file in that path and the file name is train.csv, and we are converting this CSV into a pandas data frame. Based on that, we will do all our analysis going forward. Okay, so when we read this, or when we run this code, df is equal to pd.read underscore csv from the path join path comma train.csv. We are reading that data set, converting into pandas data frame, and df.shape helps us look at how many rows and how many columns are there in the data set. Df.head, what we do with head, we look at sample top 5 rows. And since this data has 9,800 rows and 18 columns, so all the 18 columns you can see here. So we will quickly go through the column names and we will try to understand the column names from our business logic standpoint or from our business understanding standpoint. So first is row ID. So this may be this represent one ID for each row. So there should be 9,800 unique values of this. Then it is order ID. So order ID should be unique for every order. Order date, the date on which the order happened. Ship date, when the shipment started from the warehouse or where it was stored. Shipment mode, second class, standard class. We will look at the unique values of some of these columns going forward. Customer ID. So now what companies usually do, they assign a ID to their customers. So first 2 rows have same customer ID, so same customer is ordering, but and on same date as well. So there are duplicate rows it seems. No, but the value is different. Okay, product is different. We'll get to that. Customer name, segment, country from which the order would have happened, city, state, postal code, region. So companies try to divide the geography into multiple regions or clusters. Product ID, which product was ordered, category of the product, subcategory of the product, the name of the product, and the sale value, assuming sale value is in US dollar. Now, most of these columns are self-explanatory, but we will try to understand some of them by looking at their unique values. Okay. So for the objective of this video, we want to come up with a view where we will look at sales, year over year sales by segment, and see how is it growing, is it stagnant, is it declining. So for today's video, today's session, we are interested in segment, we are interested in year from this date, we are interested in sale value. So this, let's say this is a report that you need to give to your senior stakeholder where they want to analyze how the company is doing by segment. Okay, we can also do this by product name, by product category, subcategory, but for now we are keeping it simple. Consumer, sorry, segment, order date, sale value. Okay, so let's look at what are the unique values in this data set. Okay, on segment. So for segment, unique values are consumer, corporate, home office. Now looking at just 5 rows, we are able to see that the products here are mostly furniture. Okay, if we are interested, we can look at the product categories. I think this is also very interesting. Let's copy this. Right now I'm not using AI, but we will come to this very quickly. Okay, AI is the future and we have to use it to make our lives simple, make our lives better, and also deliver the analysis much more quickly than what we were doing earlier. Okay, so categories furniture. office supplies, technology. Now, this assume this could be like Reliance Digital or Chroma. If you are based in India, you would be aware of these retail stores. Let's say, let's look at subcategory, which will make our understanding much more better about the business line of this company. So display uh, subcategory unique values: bookcases, chairs, labels, tables, storage, furnishings, art, phones, binders, appliances. Okay, so it's a mix of furniture, electronics, appliances, gadgets, and so on. Okay, very interesting data set. Now let's come up with, now I also ran this code which tells us how many unique product names are there. So you can see product names, which is in a free form text. Right now we are not doing any analysis for that, but I was very curious to see how many SKUs, we can call this as number of SKUs that they have in this data set, which is 1849. Okay, so problem statement for today is we have to come up with uh, a view where we have to look at year over year sales by segment and see which segment is growing fast, which segment is declining, which segment is not growing that fast. Okay, so let me open my AI and let me give it a problem statement. Okay, although I have given that, but let me show you how to use AI. So I will give it a very simple uh, problem statement: table to show year based on order date, segment in sales, group by. I'm just giving it a prompt, a command that you give me this code and run it. Okay. So what it has given me, df order date is equal to pd dot to date time. So it is converting order date into day first. So first it is making sure that the format of the order date is such that day is first, then it is month, then it is year. Okay, let's run it. Wow, very quickly it has given us the results. If we would have to code it ourselves, it would have taken a longer time because we would have to search for the right format, convert order date into the uh, right ordering. That day comes first, followed by month, followed by year. Then we extract the year, then we extract, then we group by. So it's a simple group by problem statement. Okay, so where we have the year, segment, sales. Now this is just to look at how what things are happening, right? So 2015 consumer, this was the sales. 2016 consumer, this was the sales. But I can't look at the year over year difference. So convert a result to show segment year over year sales. Okay, so we want to look at segment wise year over year sales and calculate the percent. Now, see, whenever AI gives you something, you have to validate. That's where human experience, human intelligence, and human capabilities are still relevant. Okay, you don't have to blindly go and follow what AI is given you, because sometimes it will give you everything accurate. So you just have to accept it. But sometimes it will make mistakes. So you have to review it and run it. Okay, that's how things are changing. Okay, earlier you were coding it, you were able to analyze the problem statement yourself, you were able to understand the challenges and errors, you were aware of that. Now since we have an AI assistant, an employee with us working 24 by 7, very smart, very capable. So, but we have to review what they are doing. So year over year sales is equal to year underscore segment dot group by segment sales percent change into 100. Okay, group by sales. I'm not sure. I will year over sales percentage change for each segment and display the result. Okay, let's run and see. There's no harm. Uh, no, this is not the format I am looking for. Okay, let me change my prompt. Have segment as rows and years as columns and show me all possible YoY changes. Okay, Have segment as rows. That's what I'm looking. I'm looking one row for each segment. And then I want year as columns: 2015, 2016, 17, 18, all the sale values, and then three YoY changes. So YoY sales pivot. Okay, index segment columns order year. Why it has gone back? Okay, let's. But it will only give me, yeah, it will only give me YoY sales change percentage. Okay, let me validate this output once, na. Consumer. So consumer, acha, so 15.9, then consumer 2017 is, it's how much? 291,142, 291K, and 2016 was 265. So it's a 9.7%. 9.7%. Uh, this is good. Actually, this is good. But I also want to look at, so what happened in consumer in 2016 declined by 0.9%, almost static. 2017 grew by almost 10%. 2018 grew by 13%. Corporate declined by 6% 2016, grew by 71% in 2017. So this becomes 204,977. Now 2016 corporate was 119,675. Yes, grew by 71%. Then 15% home office declined. So 2016 was a bad year. 2017 was a good year. 2018 is also a good year. Uh, Show me 2015, 2016, 27. Let me give exact prompt in above table. Okay. Show me 2015, 16, 17, and 18 sales also in above table. See, now things are becoming prompt based, right? Okay, now this will only, okay, this will only give me sales. Now it's up to me to calculate the percent change. But I just wanted this view to at least validate. Decline by 6%. Have numbers as in thousands and without, have numbers without decimal place. Decimal place is like an add 2016 YoY, 2017 YoY, and 2018 YoY in front of it as columns, not in front of it, as columns. See, looking at numbers which is having so many decimal places will also not help, because it will make my life difficult in validating the output. And let's see if it is able to combine the two views together. I have given the prompt. Let's see. So okay, run round merge. Yeah, it's merging. Yes. Okay, that's what I was looking at. Yes, I've got what I was looking at. So 262K becoming 265K. It's a growth of 1%, close to that. 9.7. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So this view I can share with my partner, with my stakeholder very easily. In the pre-AI world, pre-AI era, I would have taken at least 1 to 2 hours to come up with this, I would say. But now it's not more than 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so you can see how things are changing, and hope you like this video. Thank you for watching till the end. And if you're liking all the sessions I am creating, please subscribe to this channel. Please give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. Okay, so it really encourages me to see your questions. It really encourages me to see a thumbs up on the video, and it really encourages me if I get more subscribers because you like the video and you would like to have more and more such videos, such an tutorials in your notification. Thank you. All the very best.